You're listening to Dice City, About Time, Episode 10.
The whole precinct said that Shaughnessy was the best poker player in the 44. The man was a legend. So I asked him one time why he was so lucky. How did he always have the best hand? He told me that was the trick. Bet the best hand when you've got it, and when you don't have it, make 'em think you do. That's how you play poker.
That's everything, Captain. Nothing of note, really. They were working a case, only been on it a week. Hadn't even turned in any updates.
That's not much to go on. What about the files?
Here's the Haverstraw POI. I already looked through it. Nothing out of the ordinary there.
And the other file?
That one is a lot longer, Captain. Here. Clunky remembered every single line for me, Captain. The other one was dust on Shaughnessy's front bench seat. Try not to give him a hard time. I ordered him to recall what he could. Turns out it was everything in the file.
Alright. I guess I've got some reading to do. You sure nothing stood out in those files?
I'm sorry, Captain. I was hoping for more, too. Something to help us see what Sean may have been into. Something to help the rookie get some closure.
Yeah, I gotcha. Good work, Janie. Let Clunky know he did a good job, too. I know I make him nervous.
You make us all nervous, Captain. But you did just make his day.
Janie, do you know if Sean was married? You two were partners for 6 months before the rookie arrived, so I figured you'd know.
Ha, yeah, right, Captain. There's a reason why Shaughnessy was the best poker player in the 4-4.
He was? Why is that?
No offense, Captain, but you've got to talk to the bullpen more often. Shaughnessy played everything close to the chest. I was his partner for 6 months before the rookie, and the most I ever learned about him was his sense of humor, how he kept things private, and how he expressed his affection. He was a good guy. Odd, but good.
So in those 6 months, you never learned anything about him personally? Wife, kids, dad was a cop, mom was a cop, nothing?
No, nothing, Captain. If you think about it, though, it's smart. You can never be too sure of anyone in dice these days. Friend or foe, cop or criminal. Maybe it's a bit of both.
When you were talking to Clunky, what did he say about...
44, take positions on the windows and return fire!
Oh my goodness! Captain, she has an army of giants down there! And those bullets are just bouncing off of them!
I got eyes, Janie. That's not an army, though.
Oh, my mistake. I should have been more accurate, Captain. She has 10 giants behind her, 20 normal men behind them with Tommy guns. Where'd they get Tommy guns from? And she's got 3 giants in front. Considering just one could take us out, I thought army was an accurate assessment.
Well, now you know to be more accurate in the future.
Captain Alexander Mayweather, I have a question before we continue.
What in the world? Is she insane?
Wrong question, Janie.
What's the right question?
What does she really want? Because if she doesn't get it, everyone in this precinct is a dead man. Excuse me, dead woman.
What are you going to do?
I'm gonna try to answer her question. Go ahead, Mrs. Columbo.
Come down. I'm not going to have a conversation through this loud, uncivilized contraption.
Don't go down there, Captain. She'll kill you.
I don't think we have another choice, Janie. I guess I'll go see what the good lady wants.
Good evening, Captain Mayweather. It's been a long time. You look Good.
Thank you, ma'am. Coming from you, that's quite the compliment.
Have you been enjoying your relatively new assignment here at Precinct 44?
I have, ma'am. Took a long time for Mr. Casadante to get me in here, so I do my job well.
Funny you should mention Mr. Casadante, because that is precisely what I needed to ask you about. Where is Mr. Casadante?
Ma'am?
My giants pack a punch, as they say, don't they?
That is very much an understatement, ma'am.
I know. They really are wonderful. Bulletproof, angry, strong, obedient. The government really put their best foot forward with them. Employing as many as I could for this little Dice City takeover was really a wise move on my part, if I say so myself.
Are you sure that's wise? Mr. Casadante will undoubtedly respond intensely.
Well, that would be wonderful, because then the rest of the families and myself would know he was still alive.
What are you talking about? Of course he's alive. Who's been paying my checks?
That is what I would like to know, Mayweather. You see, I've been doing a little checking around. All contacts have been in communication with the head chef, not Mr. Casadante.
Okay, so that's normal, isn't it? The head chef has run the operation as Mr. Casadante's mouthpiece for years.
An accurate, if not inelegant, response, true. But Mr. Casadante never delegated communication with the other family heads to the head chef. And we would like to know, where is Mr. Casadante?
I don't know what to tell you, ma'am. I haven't heard from Mr. Casadante either, just the head chef.
Well then, it seems that Dice City is missing proper management. We will be taking over, starting with your murder in front of your precinct. This way, they will understand the seriousness of the matter. You see?
I understand, ma'am.
I thought you would. You were always a good soldier. John, kill him for all his precinct to see.
You may want to hear what they have to say first.
Who?
The officers in the car headed this way.
Perhaps I will. In the meantime, John, go ahead and remind Captain Mayweather who really holds the power here.
Like Sean said, make him think you've got the best hand. And when you don't, make him believe anyways. That's how you play poker. No, that's how you win poker. Just remember, it doesn't mean you won't lose a hand here and there.